בואי בשלום, עטרת בעלה, גם ברינה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני סגולה. בואי בשלום, בואי, בואי, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי, בואי כלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. שלום, עטרת בעלה, גם ברינה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני סגולה. בואי בשלום, בואי, בואי, תוך אמוני
מי ההדי על הכל, מי ברוך על הכל, מי גדול על הכל, מי דגול על הכל, מי האדיר על הכל, מי ברוך על הכל, מי גדול על הכל, מי דגול על הכל. הוא יברך את החתן ואת הכלה. הוא יברך את החתן והכלה. הוא יברך את החתן ואת הוא יברך את החתן והכלה. ברוכים הבאים בשם אדוני. May those who come be blessed in the name of Adonai. ברכנוכם מבית אדוני. We bless you from the house of Adonai. May the one who is supreme in power, blessing and glory, bless this Chatan, Matias, and this Kala, Val. We are standing here under the chuppah, the canopy. And as you all just witnessed, I hope you did, Val surrounded Matias 7 times, reminding us of the story about the walls of Jericho. According to the Bible, the walls of Jericho fell after Joshua's army marched around the city 7 times. This signifies to us that any boundaries between the two of you, any walls that exist, are now brought down. The chuppah is also the symbol of the kind of house that you are going to set up together. Like the home of our forefather Abraham and our foremother Sarah, open on all sides, a sign of welcome and hospitality. Val and Matias, Valechka and Matutu, as you call each other. The bride and the groom are compared with the 2 tablets containing the 10 commandments. Each tablet contains its own area of concern. One, Bein Adam Lamakom, between a person and God. And the other, Bein Adam Lachavero, between people. Yet, the 2 tablets are inseparable. This is just like you, who bring your own qualities and concern into this marriage. Yet, you complement each other and are now joined together like the 2 tablets. The love story of Val and Matias started in 2009. Val was a friend with Johnny, Matias' younger brother, and they all happened to exercise at the Rabbi gym. So, why is this so funny? I'm trying to be serious here. Kind of. So, Val and Matias kind of knew about each other, but there was no real interaction between them. One day, Matias was coming into the gym, Val was leaving, and Matias asked Val if she wanted to get together. She said yes, and that's how they started hanging out, and soon they were dating. Matias was interested in Val not just because he found her attractive, but because of her constant smile. He was impressed with how she always looked happy. At the same time, Val found Matias not just handsome, but she was attracted to this intriguing, interesting, and kind person. After a few years of dating, there was no doubt they were meant to be together. Soon people began to wonder when Matias would formally propose to Val. Well, people had to keep wondering for a while. The ring didn't make an appearance until February 2018, during their first official trip together to Punta Cana, to the Occidental Resort. Matias had it all planned out. He would wait a couple of days after their arrival, and he even planned to have the moment captured on video. The day of the proposal, Matias talked to a security guard and asked him, "Who is going to be here tonight? I want to propose to my girlfriend, and I would like someone to capture the moment on video." The guard said, "Don't worry, I'll be here, I'll do it." So Matias carefully explained to the guy how to operate an iPhone, and he was ready to go. At 7 o'clock, Matias started walking towards the beach to prepare everything, and you can imagine his surprise and disappointment when he realized that the guard wasn't there. He started to get a little nervous, so he approached another employee of the resort and asked the same favor. Again, he gave the guy a fast crash course on how to operate an iPhone. When Val came, Matias drew a heart in the sand, wrote Val and Matt, bent down on one knee, and proposed. Val said yes, and here we all are today. Now, the funny thing that the guard thought he was supposed to take pictures, so he kept pushing the red button several times, leaving multiple videos of 2 seconds each. Even more interesting is that Matias used Val's phone to capture the event, and to this day, Val won't share the clips with Matias, making sure he won't post them anywhere. Now, being serious, I realize Matias and Val had some things in common and some things not so in common. But this brings me back to my mind a phrase that I once heard. If two of us are the same, one of us is unnecessary. The first thing they have in common is daylight savings. During Matias' birthday weekend, we spring forward, and during Val's birthday weekend, we fall back. Before you reach for your phone, it's March and November. They also have similar tastes in many things. Food tastes are an excellent example. Sushi, Middle Eastern cuisine, steaks. And of course, even though they were born in different continents, they shared the same family values, dreaming about children and a family-oriented life in Winnipeg. But I also discovered they are very different in certain things. For starters, Matias doesn't like to procrastinate. He likes to have things done as soon as possible. Val needs to feel the pressure to get things done. In fact, Val's favorite word in Spanish is mañana, tomorrow. But at home, Val is very strict on having a sparkling, clean house, while Matias is more relaxed. At the same time, Matias is the one strict with the finances, while Val is more relaxed. Something that some people might not be aware of is that Val is a phenomenal cook, or as Matias will say it, out of this world, hands down. So much so that Matias keeps pushing Val to open her own restaurant, which according to Val is not going to happen. In fact, Val believes Matias has a better chance to get the videos from the engagement. Val, Matias, Valechka, Matutu. It is clear to me that the two of you not just love each other, but you also complement and supplement each other. You're about to embark on what we predict will be a lifetime of mutual love and contentment. The rabbis believe that God himself carefully chooses the appropriate match for every individual. That means that today you have God's blessing, your family's blessing, and your friends' blessing for a wonderful life together. In a few minutes, I will recite the first set of blessings. But before we begin, I would like to take a moment to honor a beautiful tradition. And we believe that on occasions like this, those who came before us and are no longer alive are actually here with us in spirit, also to bless you together with the rest of your family and friends. So, a Jewish wedding is full of meaningful rituals symbolizing the beauty of a relationship of husband and wife, as well as their obligation to each other and to the Jewish people. I would like to explain the beauty and joy of this tradition as we perform them. We are going to have two distinct stages. First, Kiddushin, commonly translated as betrothal, and Nisuin, which is the actual marriage. Kiddushin actually means sanctified. It reflects the sanctity of your relationship. Kiddushin itself has two parts. First, I will recite two blessings over the first cup of wine, a symbol of joy in the Jewish tradition, and is associated with Kiddush, the sanctification prayer recited on Shabbat and festivals. And then we have the giving of the ring from Matias to Val and from Val to Matias. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri agafein Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על עריות ואסר לנו את הארוסות והתיר לנו את הנשואות לנו על ידי חופה וקידושין ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש עמו ישראל על ידי חופה Vekidushin. And as bride and groom drink from the first cup of wine, let me translate the two blessings I just sang. Praise are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, whose mitzvot add holiness to our lives, who teaches us fidelity in our married lives and sanctity in our family lives. Praise are you, Adonai, our God, who sanctifies the people of Israel with chuppah, the wedding canopy, and kiddushin, the sacred rites of marriage, and everyone says, Amen. Well, we are going to continue now with the ring ceremony. We need a couple of rings here. First, we need a ring for Matias to present to Val. And Matias, you're going to place a ring on Val's right index finger and look at her while you say to her in Hebrew, Shaarey, at mekudeshet li betaba'ad zo kedat Moshe ve'Israel. And in English.
By this ring, you're consecrated to me as my wife in accordance the laws of Moses and the people of Israel.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. So, Val, you can change the finger for the ring, if you please so. Very nice. And now, Val, you are going to place a ring on Matias' right index finger. And look at him while you say to him in Hebrew.
אני לדודי ודודי לי. I am my beloved,
And my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Mazel tov. Very good. So we can continue. And now is the time to read the Ketuvah. The Ketuvah is an ancient wedding document written in Aramaic, the language of the Jewish legal writing spoken by the Jewish people about 3,000 years ago, outlining the responsibilities which must be fulfilled in a marriage. The Ketuvah was already signed before the ceremony, so while we enjoy some background music, I would like to read it out loud. באחד בשבת, ב-13 יום לחודש סיוון, שנת 5779 לבריאת עולם, למניין שאנו מונים כאן בוויניפג, מניטובה, קנדה. איך החתן, מתתיהו בן רפאל ואסתר מלכה, למשפחת פריצון, אמר לה עדה גיאורטה, יעל בת אברהם ושרה למשפחת פטרוב. הווי לי לאנטו כדת משה וישראל, ואנה אפלח, ואכיר ואיזון ואפרנס יתיכי ליכי, בהלכות גוברים יהודאים, לפלחים ומוקרין וזנים ומפרנסים משאום בקושטה. On this day of great celebration and joy, on the first day of the week, the 13th day of the month of Sivan in the year 5779, which corresponds to the 16th day of June in the year 2019, here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Matias Adrian Fritzson, son of Roberto and Mabel, and Valeria Petrov, daughter of Sergei and Anna, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives in the presence of God's blessing in accordance with the law of Moses and Israel. On this day of holiness, we pledge to honor our vibrant love, to nurture and protect it. Our lives, enriched by the tradition of the Jewish faith, will embody trust, constancy, and compromise. We will cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and embracing life's blessing with wonder, joy, and laughter. We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. May there be peace in our home. May we be blessed with good fortune, health, and happiness. And may our devotion to the faith of Israel ennoble us. With my beloved by my side, every day is good to awaken to, and every moment is a gift. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding, and it was signed by witnesses, Chatan, Kala, and Rabbi. So Val, this ketuva belongs to you, so Matias, you can present the ketuva to Val. Val, that's your property for you to keep. You can pass it to your parents if you want right now. Mazal Tov. So we now celebrate the second ceremony, the Nisuin. The blessings I am about to recite over a second cup of wine express our gratitude to God for the miracle of life in general and the sanctity of married life in particular. Because there are 7 blessings in all, they have come to be known simply as the Sheva Brachot, the 7 blessings. In our tradition, the number 7 carries special significance. It is a number of wholeness and holiness. It is the number of Shabbat, the 7th day, and thus the number of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri agafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, שהכל ברא לכבודו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אדם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר יצר את אדם בצלמו בצלם דמות תבניתו והתקין לו ממנו בניין עד יד. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר האדם. סוסטסיס ותגלה קרה וקיבוץ בניה לתוכה ושמחה. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה. שמח תשמח רעים אהובים כשמחך יצירך וגן עדן מקדם. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן וכלה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר ברא ששון ושמחה. חתן וכלה, הילה ורינה, דיצה וחדווה. אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות. מאת אדוני אלוהינו יישמע בערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים, כל ששון וכל שמחה. כל חתן וכל כלה, כל מצלות חתנים מחופתם ונערים, במשתה נגינתם ברוך אתה אדוני. משמח חתן עם הכלה. As bride and groom drink now from the second cup of wine, I would like to translate the last of the 7 blessings. Praise are you, Adonai, who lights the world with happiness and contentment, love and companionship, peace and friendship, bridegroom and bride. Let the mountains of Israel dance. Let the gates of Jerusalem ring with the sounds of joy, song, merriment, and delight. The voice of the groom and the voice of the bride, the happy shouts of their friends and companions. We praise you, Adonai, who brings bride and groom together to rejoice in each other. And everyone say, Amen. Well, since both of you have acted out of love and affection, acting in accordance with these rites and ceremonies instituted by our Holy Torah, and in accordance with the laws of the province of Manitoba, it's now my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Matias, you may kiss your bride. I'm so happy that the two of you found each other and that we are all here together to celebrate with you. Please let me now share my blessing to you. יברכך אדוני וישמרך. May the Lord bless you and keep you. כן יהי רצון. יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך. May the Lord make his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Isa, 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 Adonai, Panav, Panav, Panav Elecha, Veyasem Lecha, Veyasem Lecha. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Veyasem Lecha, Veyasem Lecha. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. May the Lord turn his countenance to you, and may he grant you joy, happiness, and love, and a life of peace. Ken yehi ratzon. Amen. Amen. So, we have a couple more things to do. One is going to take place here on stage and the other off stage. First is the breaking of the glass by the groom. This act calls us to remember at our moments of greatest joy the destruction of the Holy Temple of Jerusalem and the imperfection of the world. Our lives and our history contain pain and loss, yet, Matias, Val, you can dedicate yourself to the path of healing and repair. And second is the Ichud, the seclusion. After the breaking of the glass, Matias and Val are going to depart from the chuppah to proceed to the Ichud, or seclusion room, and be left alone for a few minutes to share their first few moments of married life in private. The emotional importance of this alone time cannot be underestimated. These moments of seclusion indicate their new status of living together, now as husband and wife. Mazel tov!
Talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams, feel you whisper across the sea, keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend.
Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. Hear the music, feel the air, put a flower in your
Know the breezes through the trees feel so pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home.